Hello everyone, I'm Ishant Sharma. Today I want to talk about something really interesting. I started off with my very simple internship at a startup as a marketing manager for 5,000 per month. And right now, after 11 months of hard work, after rigorous practice, after learning, after making myself better every single day, this is the point at which I make that much money that you saw on the thumbnail. Now, the question is, how did I actually do it? Well, it's not that difficult. I think all of you can also do it. And it's not something that you can only do for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. This is something that you can do for a long period of time. That's what I want you to understand in this complete series. I am starting a video playlist in which I will be sharing everything that I know. Plus, I will be getting in a lot of guests, a lot of freelancers that have experience in particular domains in freelancing. We'll be diving deep. We'll be talking about all the different branches that you have in freelancing. What can you do into content writing, how to get started over there, what can you do with graphic design, how to learn all of these things, what resources can you use, how to do content creation, how can you build your own brand. That is really important. All of this we'll be discussing in this complete video series. I hope you will enjoy this. And now let me talk about my complete journey. We'll talk about all of that, but make sure that you hit the like button. It really helps me out a lot. So I used to work 8 hours every single day at my internship. That was for 5,000 per month. But the money was not the big thing. The money was secondary to me. The most important part was the learning that I would have. That set me up for what I was about to do in my future. That was YouTube, that was content creation, that was understanding how Facebook ads work. All of these things taught me how to actually execute, right? That was my internship. I left that after just 1 week, focused entirely on my YouTube channel, tried to grow it as much as I can. Right now it is at 45,000 subscribers. It's really, really amazing. I'm so grateful for all of you here. But I even started my own podcasting agency in which I would help other people start their own podcasts. That was another thing that I tried to do in 2020. I wasn't able to get a lot of traction, so I had to just stop that over there because I had to pursue my college and I was not able to balance all of those things. But yeah, this is definitely possible. And this is more of an example of a freelance agency that you can start, in which you have a lot of your friends who work as freelancers. You have the client goes to you, you outsource the work to your friends. That way you make that margin, and that's how it all works. We'll be talking about that as well in this complete series, so don't worry about that. After doing this, what I did is that I built this presence, this online presence that I have right now. This is what enabled me to get a lot of different opportunities, right? And I think a lot of you can also start building your own brand that will enable you to get some amazing opportunities as well. Now, of course, this is going to be difficult. This is not something that will happen to you overnight. Even though it took me 11 months, I have worked really, really, really hard every single day, putting out videos on this channel, putting out videos on my client's channel. And it has just been a hectic time for me, but I have learned so much. It has just been an amazing experience. I loved doing all of the work that I did in the past 11 months. That's what I want you to understand. It's not just about making money, it's about enjoying in the process, right? It's about having fun. It's about not feeling like bored or something. That's what I want you to keep in mind. Then I started doing work for some other startups, and that is when Unacademy contacted me and I became an Unacademy educator at their own platform. And that was a really amazing point because I didn't know how to teach previously. I had the knowledge of coding, but I didn't know how to teach it to someone. That is when I started off on their platform. I started teaching them. I learned how to communicate over a long period of time. That really helped me out a lot. And then I started working for this startup called as Able Jobs. I used to create videos on their channel. In fact, I do it to this day as well. If you go to their channel on Able Jobs YouTube channel, you will find a lot of videos of me just talking about, job openings and how can you apply and all that. That really taught me a lot about how does hiring happen, as well as how can I create videos really quickly. And that was a really interesting experience for me as well. So yeah, that's one really important thing. Then I started working for Geeks for Geeks as a video content creator, right? That is when I was able to create videos for their own YouTube channel. I was using Geeks for Geeks from a long time, like right after I gave my JEE Advanced exam. Geeks for Geeks was one of the few websites that I used to visit to learn about programming. So that was a great experience, just being able to contribute. Even till this day, I make videos for their own YouTube channel. So yeah, this is what I was able to do because I had my online presence. You can call it a brand. And I think you can also develop that brand. I think it's important for you to differentiate yourself from the masses. And how do you do that? You do that by having your own strong online presence. I don't mean that you really need to start a YouTube channel. That is definitely not what I am talking about. I am saying that you need to have an online presence. That can be like a YouTube channel, that can be like a LinkedIn post that you are doing every single day, that can be like Instagram as well. Okay, we'll be talking about all of these domains. Personal branding, freelancing, you club them together, you get some amazing exponential results for your own career. This is what I want you to realize. This is what we'll be talking about in this complete playlist. I hope you will be enjoying this. Make sure that you comment and let me know what other ideas should I be including in this freelancing series. I will be covering every single domain, right? Freelance developer, how to get started, how much should you price, how should you get started with maybe Fiverr or Freelancer, or how should you network. That's really important. Out of all the opportunities I've gotten, it has only been possible because of the network that I had. I didn't go on Fiverr and write, oh, I will build this for you. That is definitely possible. People do some great work over there as well. But if you already have your own brand, it's better to just network and get those clients that way. So yeah, that's what we'll be covering. We'll be seeing exactly how all of these things work, how to get started. We'll be getting a lot of people in this complete series. If you are a freelancer in a particular domain, please shoot me an email at this address and I would be happy to get you on the show and just talk about your own experience, how you got started, what were the problems you faced, how did you overcome your problems, and that will be really beneficial for the complete community. Guys, this is really important. I want you to understand this. A lot of us, especially when we are young, have this highly risk averse nature, right? We are very much afraid of uncertainty. That's why we always want to get like a job at some top tech company. But you need to understand this is the time for you to take risks. This is the time for you to do something different, right? When you would be like 25 years old, you would not have as much freedom as you do right now. You would have your parents telling that, oh, you should get married or something, or you would have other liabilities. This is the best time for you to take risks. This is what I want you to understand. And freelancing offers you that risk as well as the reward. Okay. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy this complete series. And again, as always, this is not going to be some get rich quick scheme. It takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of work, but it would be fruitful at the very end. All right, that has pretty much been it. I still to this day work for Unacademy, Geeks for Geeks, Able Jobs, and other people as well. And I want you to understand how can you retain those customers that you have gotten from freelancing. That's also really important. We'll be covering all of these things. Make sure that you share this video with your friends. This is going to be a huge playlist. I want your support. Please let me know in the comment section below what all can I do in this. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram at Ishan Sharma 7390. I share a lot of other resourceful content for all of you out there. Also make sure that you hit the like button. It really helps me out a lot. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next video with some more amazing freelance content. Bye-bye.